Hello, welcome back to Time in the UK. Our postman, who happens to be a lady, has just delivered me this package. And it's something that I ordered a few days ago from Seestern. Bit of paperwork there. And what have we got inside the box? Well, I know what it is, obviously. It comes in this standard universal case here, and here it is. And we've got an unsigned warranty card, a booklet in Chinese and English, and I think it's a screwdriver. Yeah, it's a screwdriver. And this is what you've come to see, delivered in high quality bubble wrap. It is a Black Bay 39 Homage in titanium, I believe. Yep, and it's got a titanium clasp. That's definitely titanium. I've got a bit of plastic to take off, a screwed links there. Let's give this, so this is the 39mm titanium. Titanium Pelagos Homage by Seestern. And I'm sorry about the fat fingers in the photo. Just trying to get this. Why does it come in so much it's just a pain in the backside, isn't it, this plastic that it comes with. And where does that go? That's that off. And it sort of wraps around here. Oh my gosh. This is a nice, we got it. It's off. No, false alarm. Right. We are plasticed. I have to say it feels like this. I'm gonna have to give this one away. It feels really light. You've got lots of dimensions there at the side. It's quite narrow, but bracelet's a bit rattly. Clasp is logoed as Seestern. I think the tolerances are a little bit off. It says titanium there. Let's take that sticker off. Titanium. Nothing else logoed on the clasp. Nothing logoed on the rear of the watch. We've got an S-type logo there, which looks a bit like Singer maybe, but I know it's Seestern. Maybe you should have had a starfish. And here is the dial of the watch, and I know this is going to be god awful. Yep, that's the bezel action there. Oh yeah, the bezel action is god awful. How many clicks is that? 60, so 120 click bezel. And we've got red text there with the depth rating in. We've got a square second hand rather than a lollipop. We've got snowflake hands, and somehow it looks like that second hand is very high on the face of the dial. It looks to be floating up. Maybe it's just the way I'm looking at it. I don't know if you can see that. It looks fine from the front. Yeah, I suppose it is flat. Limited edition, it says, automatic limited edition. Okay, how does the crown unscrew? Not too gritty. Yep. Just set the time. It was okay. No date on this one, obviously no ghost date position. And we're winding. Simplicity itself. How does it screw down? Oops. Yeah, it screws down. We've got some AR under the crystal there. I'll have to test that to see if that's sapphire. I've got a tester somewhere. And on the bezel, which is ceramic, we've got a few little radial lines on it. Sort of a brushing effect, so if you catch the light maybe you can see them. There's little radial lines there. That's it side by side with a tactical frog. Slight differences to the bezel there. As you can see, the font is slightly different and the bezel treatment slightly different. But oh, look at that bezel action now. That's absolutely mullered, isn't it? It goes both ways. Yeah, it shouldn't do that. That's had a bit of wear on that one. Yeah, the bezel action's pretty crappy. The bezel's loose. You have to say, I think this is the V1. I have to say, you probably want to wait for the V2. Sorry about the noise, we seem to have been invaded by starlings. The bracelet is reasonably sized. It's bigger than me, than I need it to be. We've got female end links. The end links look nice, they fit into the watch quite nicely. The watch does look nice on the wrist though. Quite a nice looking piece. And we've got 3 positions of adjustment there, so it can come in a little bit. Obviously taking a full link out is going to make quite a bit of difference to how that one wears. And how links we've got 3 non-adjustable and 1, 2, 3. 3 on each side to remove. But I do think that the air is slightly too loose on the holes for the pins and the pin sizing. Could be ever so slightly off somehow. But the brushing's nice. The brushing's very nice. We've got that little chamfered edge that they've also brushed. It's not polished because this is titanium. Sorry, the chamfered edge that's also brushed and polished, not polished. Nice crown guards on this one. I'm not sure if the Pelagos has crown guards. I'm just going to have to refer back to my... Maybe it has, because this Pelagos Homage here has got crown guards as well. So I'll pop a photo up of a Pelagos 39 next to it now, so you can see a like for like. It definitely doesn't feel like an expensive watch. Oops, shit. You know, the weight in that and the quality of it. But it does look nice on the wrist. I think this is going to be my work watch. I'll just take one link out and see where we end up. And here we are with one link removed on the strap. Quite easy to do with the provided screwdriver, however it didn't work too well. One thing I can immediately notice, however, is there's a lot of hang down on this. Can you see? There's a lot of hang down on that there clasp. Seems to be, you're going to catch that, aren't you? You're going to swipe that, and that's quite sharp as well. So you're going to brush past something with this and just, there you go, catch onto things with that. It looks almost as if those holes there are too low. Let's just sort of see how it clips back together. Clips like that. Yeah. I'm wondering if the machining tolerances are off. I think they've drilled those holes in the wrong position. I think those holes should be slightly higher. Or maybe not. Maybe those holes should be slightly higher as well. Maybe these holes should be slightly higher. So it just seems to be off somehow. Put on the hole. Very lightweight watch. Let's give it a weigh, see how much it weighs. And that's 96 grams sized for my wrist, and that's quite lightweight. I think you'll agree. And we'll have to see how we get on, see if that clasp becomes really annoying, and I might actually fire him an email over. Just mention that, because that doesn't seem quite right. So like I say, this is the version 1. What generally happens with products is you want to wait till version 2 or version 3. But I have to say, after wearing this for a bit, I think the sizing for me is absolutely perfect. I love the taper to the bracelet and the size of the watch head. I think it's the perfect fit for me, and I just love the proportions of it. And for once with a budget watch, the Loom is really good, and I mean really good. It glows really well after a little bit of sunlight, but even in dim lighting, as you can see here, it does shine nicely. So this is the version 1 of this Seestern Black Bay 39 Homage. But I think looking at it, there are a few things that they need to put right, but on the whole it is quite nice. What do you guys think? Black Bay 39 by Seestern. Thanks for stopping by. Give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe.